Good morning. Mrs. Muscle and I are getting ready to start a house clean out here in Phoenix, Arizona. We're in North Phoenix off of Thunderbird and I-17. This homeowner moved on to assisted living. They went through an estate sale process and the family's hired us to come in and remove everything that's left over. So this is really high on the service side to provide a house clean out like this. If it's something where you want to do it yourself, we can actually bring you a dumpster as an alternative where you load that yourself after the estate sale is over. But today, we're gonna get sweaty and clean it out. We're only leaving the items that the buyers wanted to keep with the house. So that's the plan. We'll walk you around and show you what we're doing.
So we just did our first walk around and we're estimating 2 loads for sure, possibly a third. And we're gonna start with doing donation loads.
So we're gonna go through these piles, figure out what's donatable. You know, this looks like books, but what's really in here? DVDs, that's probably donation. This pile probably, potentially this couch. There's no keys with these, but maybe there's some stuff in here that can be donated, and we're gonna work our way through the house. So all this goes. This furniture back here stays, artwork goes, mattress box springs go, table and this set stay, stool stay, this goes. This whole room goes except for the entertainment center and this TV, but the rest of everything else goes. The appliances in here stay, but everything else goes out. Cabinet goes. Everything in here needs to go. Chemicals we're gonna set to the side. Got some, a bunch of hand tools can be donated. This rock needs to go. Any artwork on the walls, little yard figurines. These pots over here go. This whole set stays. This thing goes. This whole area goes. Propane tank. This pile stays. Starting with the garage, then we'll move inside.
Like homemade or something.
Ready to do some arts and crafts? What do they call those?
I was thinking it was like a baby book, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Where you track milestones. And...
First haircut.
Or maybe it's just a fancy binder.
I never had one like that in school. Let's get started. All right, trailer. Probably got a third full right now. Yeah, about a third. And garage is emptied out for donation stuff. Quite a bit is out of here. And then we took all the green plants and artificial plants out of this area. So I can actually walk back here now. But the rest of this is staying with the house. We'll get the beds and the garbage load. And we're gonna work on donations from this room now. There's quite a bit in here. Yeah, all these clothes, this table. We'll donate as much as we can. The last couple of videos we've been talking about donations. Here's why we donate. There's a couple of reasons. One, it feels like the ethical thing to do. We go to the landfills and the transfer station and the dumps every day of the week, except Sundays, right? Monday through Saturday, we're at the dump at least once, usually a few times a day, all different dumps around the valley. It is disgusting. It's like incredible the amount of waste that we produce as a nation. In this valley, it's extraordinary. It's just gross being at, especially the landfills. It's just horrendous. So it feels like the ethical thing to do to rehome, donate, repurpose, recycle as much as we can. Now we've had some people getting on our case about starting our own thrift store. That's a huge expense and undertaking to start another business like a thrift store. Not only do you need a building and a location You need insurance. There's state licensing requirements. Like there's all kinds of stuff you got to do to put something like that together. It may be in the cards in the future, but right now we're really focused on staying in our lane. We've already expanded into the dumpster business, which is a major undertaking for us already. So if you see us taking stuff to Goodwill or Salvation Army or donating to friends and family, people we know, it's because we're just trying to get it off our hands as fast as possible, but without dumping it. So it takes more time and energy to donate because you're having to go to a different place. You have to unload it safely, transport it safely, pack it safely. There's more time, energy, and expense to donate stuff, but it's the right thing to do. So that's why we're not selling as much. That's why we're not taking it home to a storage unit or whatever so we can open our own thrift store. We just don't have the resources to manage that right now. So we love to be able to donate to an organization like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army or a family that we know in need. Here she is, Mrs. Muscle in action. Thanks for your help with this.
There he is. Mr. Muscle not in action.
Uh-oh, get back to work. Let's go inside. We just about got a full load in the trailer right now and kind of filling in all the gaps. Gonna tuck in everything we can, working through some more stuff. We actually brought this out from the inside and Mrs. Muscle found a little critter. This thing's seen better days.
It's a little crispy.
A little crispy crunchy. Might be a delicacy. Is it open? How did it get in there? Oh, there's Junior. Dried and crunchy. We'll leave him in the container there.
We'll donate him.
Yep, 501c3. Well, we're about to head out with our first load of the donation. When we get back, we'll finish the inside of the house. So all this stuff will go. Entertainment center obviously stays. All these bed, mattress, box spring. We're gonna clear out all the cupboards, including this pantry. Eliminate all of that. A couple things here and there. Yeah, that all stays. The curtain in this bedroom goes. These cupboards need to be cleaned out. Then the shower curtains. So after that, we'll be done with the house. We'll move on to the backyard. House clean outs and junk removal in Phoenix, Arizona in the summer. Should be 112 today.
Something like that.
Stay hydrated, folks. First load, off the donation. Where did it all go?
Load one.
In the books. Okay, strategy on this next load. Gonna get all the bed stuff, mattresses, box springs. So these big pieces here. Then we're going to finish the garage. So all this little stuff around the edges, all this done. Tires we'll have to recycle, TV recycle. And then we're going to complete this room and anything else in the house. So cupboards, pantries, all of that. And then we'll move on to the outdoor laundry room. And then we'll see where we're at, if we still have space in this load for the rest of the items. Let's get after it.
And then
Why did I shut that one?
talking to yourself?
I shut the screen door, not the rear door. Getting a little delirious.
I think we took like what, 10 loads out from the kitchen?
10 totes?
Tote loads.
Probably 15.
Yeah, I mean, look at your back.
It's a little on the wet side.
He's a big sweater.
Yes, ma'am. Diaper soft cloths. Hey-o. Need some air freshener? More like chemicals. All right, we're all finished inside the house. Artwork's off the wall. Cleared out. All of the cupboards, the refrigerator, the freezer, oven, dishwasher, everything's empty. So only the paper towels stay. Mrs. Muscle found a few hangers. Art's off the wall. This cupboard, empty, floor to ceiling. This bathroom's empty. We've taken out anything that was in the shower as well as under the cupboards. It's done. They wanted the shower curtain to stay. This bedroom stayed as it was. They asked us not to touch anything in here. All of these closets are empty. Signed, sealed, delivered. We're thorough. We make sure we don't leave something behind that's not supposed to be, but also that we only take what we were told. So bedrooms are done. She wants me to check the back bedroom. This one is done as well. Nothing but a cockroach remains. Oh, look at this, a ceiling fan. I'm not gonna touch that. That looks kind of new. And they said don't touch stuff in the, that looks like rat poop. I don't know, sketchy.
Yeah, there's a rat trap under the kitchen sink.
Yuck, not ideal. Well, thanks for watching our house clean out in Phoenix today. We have more work to do in the backyard. So we are going to fill the rest of our trailer with some stuff from the backyard and probably get another load. I don't know if there's a full load back there. Let's go take a look. What do you think? One more load?
Probably.
It may not be a full load, which is okay with me. It's getting really hot. And we have one other customer that needs a couch removed in Anthem today. Another customer who's selling their house and closing at 4 and has to get rid of the bed. Why didn't they plan on getting rid of their bed before closing day? I don't know. They forgot. We'll see if we fit that in today. We're trying to help people, but we got a full day and it's also 115 out. Is there a thermometer out here? Yesterday it was like 118, I think. It's just been hot. Anything over 110, it's just hot and it gets dangerous. So it feels pretty good out here by the pool. Take a look at this pool. I like the way they did it. That makes me want to go swimming. I mean, we could throw some pool shock in it when we're done.
Except that the water has been almost 100 degrees lately.
It's not very refreshing, huh? It looks inviting. I don't know. Ooh, a big bucket of sand. That'll be heavy. Is this an old smoker? I guess that one didn't sell. One piece left. All right, Mrs. Muscle and I just headed out to the dump, got unloaded, got refueled, diesel and lunch. She made homemade sandwiches today. Avocado and veg and some good stuff on there. It was awesome. So we're refueled and ready to work. And something else I'll share with you guys is if you're working outside in the heat in the summer, keep up on your salt. Your electrolytes are super important. You end up with these weird headaches if you don't get enough salt back in your system. Like our shirts get these white lines all over them. I just don't want to try to get the salt out of my shirt, so I'd rather just drink these powders. But it's called Liquid IV. It's kind of sweet, but that's the one we use. Helps us prevent some headaches. Order of business, cleaning out this laundry room. So everything but the appliances. That laundry rack, that cabinet in front of you, this couple storage totes, stuff like that. After that's done, we're gonna get anything here under the shade. Then we're going to get this carpet. Oh, it's through the gate. Let me open that for Mrs. Muscle. Gotta keep her moving. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna load that first. This thing is nasty. Got that carpet loaded. the table, everything that was over here. Chlorine tablets stay. This laundry room's all cleaned out. There's quite a few chemicals that we're gonna leave here. Uriatic acid, 409, Comet, more chlorine. But yeah, this is ready for, what's in the freezer? Oh, nice, it's empty. So I like to see. Clothes left behind. That does happen. No lint. Right on. We're ready to roll. Let's move over to the shed. What is this hanging up here? Let's get that off. All right. That one's done. So, without further ado, Nana's Red Barn. Let's get in it, Megan. Rock and roll, muscles. What do we got here? More chemicals that can stay. All these bolts. Bunch of stuff along the workbench. All these little tomato sauce cans. They're empty. Oh, they got the holes cut out. That must have been for hanging on to something. An old weed. Oh, this is a lawnmower. My aunt used to have one of these. Good stuff. Oh yeah, a lot going on here. Some more chemicals and oil. You know what? That's tempting, but I don't like used silverware. Is that like used underwear? Used mattresses? I don't know. If you need it, you need it. We got some wire in here. That's pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. This is probably a nice little workshop. Wow, Nana's Red Barn. We got some stuff above the door there. Let's get after it. That pool's looking more and more inviting. Once we're done with this shed, we're gonna work our way around the yard. I'm curious how Mrs. Muscle's gonna remove this rock. It's about 2. What's that?
Watch out for the tall grass.
You think there's some critters? You never know. That's a good point. Okay. I'll heed that warning. Don't drop all that soil in the pool. Big no-no. It's like that time we took a hot tub right next to a pool. Remember that? Cut it in half, live right on the edge. Away she goes. We thought we were sweating before. We're sweating now. We're dripping sweat. You know what that's like. You know what that's like. Oh yeah? Where at? She wants me to go check out another corner of the yard. You know, I think we forgot about this. It's good that she noticed it. We still got some more pots to get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loving it. We got this barbecue. What do y'all think? High end? What's in it? No rat's nest. That's a good thing. Very good. Happy to see that. Let's see what else we got. No dead animals. We do have some paint buckets and some pavers. Love pavers. It's the best. Junk removal companies love removing pavers and concrete and rocks. We had a customer once who had somebody collecting rocks from the desert. They would go out and they would collect these rocks. These rocks weren't like tiny either. They were definitely like the size of a softball. And they had hundreds of them that they had stolen from the desert and stuck in their friend's backyard. Like on the furthest corner of their yard, not on the side with the gate. My son and I, we wheelbarrowed these things. That was last summer we did that. You just look back at some of the jobs you do and you're like, did we really do that? I wouldn't want to do that. Did we do that? Anyways, it's been a good job cleaning this house out today. Last thing we're removing from this property. Dolly full of pavers. Call that a wrap. This job's done. One full load donation, one full load trash, another half load trash. Oh shoot. I thought we were done. That boulder thing. Yeah, okay, we'll get that after this. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Well, this is the last thing. This rock. What do you think it weighs? It's not too big.
150.
Less than a fridge? But it's not tall. We can't just tip it over like a fridge.
Yeah.
All right, we'll muscle it in there and head out. All right, let's talk real. That was a hard job. Not really because any one item was super hard, just because of the heat and the amount of hours that we had to put into it. It was the two of us. We started at that job at 8 a.m. We had other things we were doing throughout the morning. Up at 5, car maintenance stuff that you're doing before work to get ready for the work. Got to that job, started at 8, finished at 2:30 p.m. So, you know, what is that, 6.5 hours? It's a good amount of time for one project. So 2.5 plus loads, a little more than a half load on this last one. We have 3 more jobs to do, actually. We're headed up to Anthem now. We have a couch that I think is on the 2nd story. That should be interesting. It's in a condo. Those are usually kind of interesting getting couches out of. And then we have a refrigerator that's in the garage, luckily. And Mrs. Muscle says we can throw that on top of the couch. Junk removal is the only kind of crowd of people that thinks it's normal to throw refrigerators on top of couches that are already in your trailer. Anyways, then the last job is like a small set of knickknacks or whatever, shelving units in this guy's garage. So we'll get you a picture or two of each of those and we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching us. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. It was a sweaty one. You can see the lines on the front of my shirt here. We are drenched. And tonight we're gonna have to recover because tomorrow starts again. And we got a bunch of work to do tomorrow. So very thankful for the work and just need to stay safe. We got about 3 weeks left in July. All of August should be hot as well. July is the hottest time of the year though. Just so many days over 110. So we're looking to get through this month and into August. We'll keep you updated and we'll keep making videos as long as you guys enjoy them. First piece of the couch coming out. We're real fortunate this was on the ground level. A couple more pieces to go. And we met this customer through getting our haircut done. I like going to different people to cut my hair every time. It just makes it fun, keeps it real and exciting. Local Great Clips in Anthem, and just going in with my work clothes and getting to visit with different hairstylists. They asked me what I do, and I was able to share my info with them, and one of the gals needed a couch removed, so that's how we got this customer. All right, so we got this section, the cushion that goes with it, and the ottoman. I'm gonna load this stuff in. Some copper wire to recycle, maybe. Yeah, maybe. So we'll stuff the sofa over here by our rocks, and then we'll throw the fridge on top, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So
this next customer filled out a form on our website a couple days ago, and I want to say it was at like 9 p.m. or something. Customers are shopping at all hours of the day and night, so I reached out to him immediately, and we coordinated the job for today, so worked out. And this one should be in the garage already, so easy to get rid of. All right, Mrs. Muscles.
Yes.
Just load up that small refrigerator.
You told me it was small.
Nothing like
It's a medium.
It's a medium. It's a pretty average size. Nothing like that for the end of the day.
Smaller and bigger.
Yeah, it's a good size fridge, eh?
Yeah.
Perfect for the end of the day. Do you want to tip it over?
No.
I think we should. Got that fridge loaded up. We did the old tipperoo, got it in there. Now we gotta tip it over and it's gonna smash down some junk. We got more stuff to load in here. Just got the other items, some cardboard, and this aluminum pole, super sharp, watch your fingers, and a concrete footer. What's left?
One more job.
One more job, what is it? Couple knickknacks in the garage.
Small stuff.
Let's go get her done. All right. We did not film that job. Reason why? It's a repeat customer and he's going through a major life transition. And so we were there more to be an ear and to listen and to try to be a friend, less to film. But we hope y'all had a good time watching our day at work. Just driving through this neighborhood. It's like, did a hot tub removal there, did a junk removal there, recognize here. It's fun working in a small town. But anyhow, y'all be blessed, have a great evening. And
Tell us about your day.
Mrs. Muscle says, leave it in the comments how your day went. If you do junk removal or some other type of business or job, let us know how your Tuesday went.